Dobro Veche, Divine Pisces, 222. It is Monday, April 5th, 2021. I'm going to do a union update, energy check-in, collective message for you guys today. And also just an update, yes, the group coaching has sold out, guys. I'm really excited. It's going to take place on April 24th, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those of you who have purchased your spot, be on the lookout for an email from me letting you know what the next steps are. Again, a very special guest going to be joining us for the session. My counterpart, King of Cups, or as I refer to him, KOC, will be joining us for the session. Super excited for that. Clear. I also want to let you guys know I've got a couple of things that are coming down the pipe, a couple of things that I've been formulating. I know I've been talking about how I want to do this full time. Obviously, in order to do that, I'm going to have to kind of bump up some things. I'm going to start trying to transition into spending a little bit more time working on my my services, a YouTube channel. And of course, I did mention that I'm going to be creating an online course. I did do a poll on my community tab. I really want you guys' input, since this is obviously for, you. I want to know what it is you're really wanting out of an online course from me. What is it that you're hoping to learn? What can I offer you? Okay, this is what I need to know. I actually eventually plan on... That's weird. I actually eventually plan on creating an entire, curriculum. Kind of like a light worker university, as it were. Like an entire thing, okay? So I'm just starting, just one course, just starting with that one course, but I'm going to build it up from there, okay? I'm also going to be doing a contest. I haven't done a contest since last year when I did the Save the Forum contest, which was a huge success. Very, very cool to see everybody kind of pitch in and help keep the forum up and running. I mean, that I thought was incredibly cool. We all pulled together and we were able to save the forum. So I got, the renewal for another year on the webpage. Probably going to be doing something, again, similar this year, okay? But I really want to do a contest. Not sure the parameters yet, but what I'm gearing this towards right now, again, is to basically help this become full-time. Help me help more people, basically, is what this is going to be geared towards, okay? So prizes, I'm going to figure all of that out. There will be 3 prizes, 3 different tiered prizes for whoever wins, like I did last time with the Save the Forum, and a grand prize if I can get to my goal, okay? Clear. So stay tuned for that. I'll let you guys know the parameters and, what's going to be happening, what the prizes are, and things like that. So just stay tuned for that. Okay. Let's see. Also, a couple other things. I did add a blog to my webpage, so please check it out. I do plan on updating that fairly regularly. Just kind of discussion things, maybe discussion starters, tips, things that I've learned, things that I'm feeling, things like that. If there's anything in particular that you'd like me to focus on, let me know in the comments below, or send me an email. I did change my email. Again, it's sasha@divinepisces222.com. Also, guys, I really need your help as well. I am really wanting to add testimonials to my website for my services. I know there have been a lot of people who have emailed me feedback, which I really appreciate. So basically what I'm asking is, those of you who have received services from me, if you could send me an email and let me know that it's okay for me to use your feedback, if you've already sent me feedback, or if there's any extra feedback you'd like to send, or if you would like to do a separate testimonial, would greatly appreciate it. They will be featured on my site. Let me know if you want me to use your name, if you don't want me to use your name, whatever, what service it was that I provided for you, and what you would like to say about the service. Clear. I really appreciate that, guys, so much. Again, this is going to be a transition. I really, 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 really have never been more motivated to do something. Like, this is huge. I also have a couple other ideas, and I'm floating around, and I'm hoping will become a reality. I'm just going to kind of build it one thing at a time. And just see how it goes. You know, I'm putting out, just like I tell you guys to, you know, put out your intentions and release the expectations and follow the path in front of you. And so that's what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So energies, guys, oh my gosh. I'm feeling right now a lot of back and forth with, I know I mentioned this before about people awakening. It's just a lot of back and forth with these awakened and unawakened people. What I feel is happening right now, and I know I talked about the split last year. Clear. The way that the split kind of, you had basically people who were going the way of self-love and the people who were going the way of narcissism. Then you have the people who are kind of stuck in the middle, that they were either, you know, they're kind of teetering on the edge. Okay, this year I feel like those of you who are kind of on the edge and you're just kind of like, where do I go, right? This is going to be a huge test for you. The awakened ones, it's like there is a test for you, obviously, but I'm talking specifically to the people who are just kind of teetering on the edge right now. Okay, especially let's talk to the twin flames for a second. Maybe your counterpart went the way of narcissism, okay, and you're struggling to keep going the way of self-love. It's like you really want to follow, it's skipping so you know it's true. You really want to follow your counterpart for some reason down this path. Okay, and that is not the way you need to go. All right, that does not help anybody. Okay. Some of you, Source has brought somebody in, somebody else, okay, that has kind of thrown you out, you know, kind of thrown you for a loop, so to speak. And some of you are starting to realize that your counterpart's not who you think it is, or who you thought was your counterpart is not your counterpart, or maybe who your counterpart you thought was your counterpart is your counterpart, but now Source is sending you somebody else who matches that energy. And your challenge is, do I follow the original vessel going down this way, or do I follow this new energy that's come in that matches where I am now? Do you see what I'm saying? And so this is what I'm talking about, like people who are kind of caught in the middle. This is your challenge. You're having to trust yourself right now. And that's hard, okay? I know it's hard. People who are already awakened, your test is dealing with the unawakened one. I'm sorry, that is exactly what it sounds like. Your test right now is dealing with the unawakened ones. The ones who either A, are not choosing their awakening, okay? They're choosing the illusions, they're choosing the narcissism, whatever. And they want you to follow them. They're choosing Eden, okay? And they want you to follow them in ignorance and to stay with them in ignorance. That's what they want. Or literally the ones who are just, they're so far gone. There is no awakening to these people. It's just not going to happen. Like they are not, either they're just not conscious souls. They could not be. They could be completely gone. Like, this happens. Like, sometimes it's like when you tell people who lose their soul, it's like they literally look dead inside. Like, look at some of our public officials. Look at their eyes. They have no souls. Like, they're gone. Okay? There are people that are like that. They're zombies. Okay? All right? We take that out however you want. They're literally zombies. They are so plugged in, they have no souls. They're gone. Okay? So the awakened ones, you're having to deal with, clear, the unawakened ones. Okay? So whether that's people maybe who are close to you, who are trying to draw you back into illusion. They don't want you to wake up. They want you to stay with them, okay? Or literally the ones who are just dead inside, and it's all a mind control thing, and they see you bucking against whatever, and they're going to come at you, okay? Because you're against everything that they are so bought into, they believe in and whatnot, okay? Literally hive mind, okay? So just be very, very careful. That's what's coming in right now. As far as the masculine energies go, masculine energy is having a real hard time taking responsibility for his stuff. I feel a very overwhelming sense of just like deflectiveness, but more aggressive, like almost a distorted masculine energy coming in. Kind of the image of, like, you know, mine is bigger than yours, kind of a thing coming in, like a kind of a distorted alpha thing. But a lot of it is being triggered right now by the fact that, again, it's like masculine just does not feel in control. Masculine does not feel in control, okay? And so what is masculine doing to overcompensate for this? Trying to control everything else around them, trying to control people around them, trying to control feminine, whatever, like literally trying to just like hold on to control where they think control is, when in reality it's within, okay? So just be aware of this. I'm talking to feminine right now, because feminine has a real bad habit of wanting to take on masculine stuff, because, you know, they think that it's going to help masculine, when in reality all it's doing is keeping masculine stuck. Okay, so just feminine, you cannot. Okay, don't think you can, because you can't. Clear. You cannot take on masculine stuff. It's not yours to take on. No more than anybody can take on your stuff. Alright? So feminine, stop being so overly sensitive. If masculine is sending something to you to purge, refuse. Refuse. Okay? I refuse to take on responsibility for you, masculine, because I've got my own stuff to deal with. Okay? But, like, I do feel, in a way, it's kind of a... You know, I know this came up a couple of readings ago, where masculine is like really, believe it or not, masculine is in an energy of helping feminine. Okay? So what I feel like this is kind of coming through, though, as is trying to control feminine. Clear. Okay? Now, okay, yes, there's a fine line, because it's like, feminine's like, I'm tired of people trying to control me, yada, yada, yada. But maybe listen to what masculine has to say. Maybe this is why a masculine is so frustrated, is because, you know, he's trying to help and he's trying to put out some advice for you, and you're not taking it, you know, and this is kind of messing with him a little bit, okay? So just be open. Clear. You know, both energies just need to be open, okay, to each other. Remember to bring love into the situation. Don't be afraid to speak your mind, okay? Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, okay? It's okay to be vulnerable. It's not gonna literally hurt you to tell somebody the way you feel, okay? Because that other person, you know, maybe they're an empath, but they're not a mind reader. Okay. Maybe that other person doesn't know how what they said affected you. Maybe they're too into figuring out their own stuff that they're not paying attention. Okay. You also have to keep in mind, is it worth it to explain to somebody how you're feeling right now? Is it worth it? Is it going to make an impact on that person? Is it going to make you feel better? Or is it just going to make the tensions rise, right? So pick your battles, guys. Pick your battles. There's somebody Maybe you work with the public and there's somebody who's just coming at you because they're having a real crap day. You know, but you know that if you respond, if you react, do any of that, you know, no sudden moves, do any sudden moves, it's just going to make things worse. Right? Okay, so maybe that's an instance where you should just let it roll. Don't internalize it. Don't take it on. Let that person deal with their stuff, and you just smile and nod, move on. Okay? Gray rock, gray rock, gray rock. Okay? Okie dokie. So let's do overall energies for the collective right now. Yes, I did break out some different cards. Yay! Alright. Yes, starting off some good cards. Yes, so self-reflection and acceptance. I mean, this is right in line with what I just said. So some of you are having to do some self-reflection. Some of you are just having to say, hey, hold on a second, hold on a second. Okay, what can I control? I can only control me. The only thing I can control is me. I can't control what's going on behind me. I can't control what's going on in front of me, and this could be metaphorical as well. I can't control the past, can't change the past, can't control the future. The only thing I can control is the now, is the me. Okay, I can't control everybody around me. I can't control the things around me. The only thing I can control is me. Okay, and so that being said, what does this bring us into? This brings us into surrender, into acceptance, into stillness. Okay, but stillness does not mean waiting. It doesn't mean not doing anything. Okay, what acceptance and surrender literally means is saying, okay, I accept the situation for what it is. Okay? How am I reacting to this situation? Okay? What is the illusion that I am overcoming right now? What is the illusion within me that I need to overcome right now? Am I really drowning in a situation I can't get out of? No, that's an illusion. Okay? But that being said, just because you accept the way things are right now does not mean you have to accept it as your path or as your future. Do you understand where I'm coming from here? Okay, once you've come into an energy of accepting the way something is now, that's when you change your energy. It's like, okay, well, I accept this. I accept that this is what it is, but I don't like this. Great, I can change my energy. I can get out of this. I don't have to stay there and pretend I'm drowning. I'm not drowning. I'm not drowning. I can get out anytime I want. I also accept my own power. I accept the fact that I change myself. Okay? No one else can change me. Nobody else can fix me. I control my destiny. I control what comes down the pipe. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? I control my reality. I control my reality. I can't control somebody else's, but I can control mine. Okay? All right. So, let's take a look at feminine first. I feel like this actually is very heavily right now influenced by feminine. Because I really do feel like a lot of feminines are just done. A lot of feminines are just done. Like, we're just like, no more, no more, no more. I'm out. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. So, yes. Okay. So this is great. So Cosmic Egg, Divine Feminine, right? I love this. So the Divine Feminine coming up in the Divine Feminine reading. The Cosmic Egg, right? I hold the universe within me. I am the force of ever-expanding love. And that's what I'm talking about. So when you bring love into the situation, when you bring love into the acceptance and into the self-reflection, okay, what do you come up with? Okay, so if I control my energy, I control my outcomes. Right. I control my energy. I can control my outcomes. That's how it works. That's how manifestation works. When you bring love into the situation, you can't lose. See? Okay? So, I mean, and I feel like a lot of feminines, you've been kind of coming to terms with the fact that you have sabotaged yourself in the past. Okay? But knowing that, and this is the Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits, I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. And that's what I'm talking about. Pain and suffering. Feminine, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. Okay? This journey is not easy. You've been through a lot. But what are you doing with that lesson? What are you doing with those lessons? How are you learning from them? How are you building on to them? How are you using them for an opportunity of self-love? How are you transforming that pain into what? Love, self-love. That's what this is talking about. Every opportunity, every hurdle you overcome brings you into an energy of self-love because of acceptance. You accept who you are after self-reflection, right? Okay, I love myself. I accept myself. It doesn't matter if others accept me. They're not ready to accept me. It has nothing to do with them. It has to do with me, right? Right. Okay. And some of you, this has to do with your masculine. Some of you are still like, why doesn't my masculine accept me? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're probably making that up anyway. Has nothing to do with you. Okay? So, feminine, yeah, Eight of Swords. Feminine still in here so much. Literally keeping yourself kind of hostage. Keeping yourself in an energy of waiting, of toxicity, and that waiting energy is very toxic. That waiting energy is very toxic. It's like you're in your head about moving forward, but you're not moving forward. You're just keeping yourself there. So again, self-reflection coming in. Now, again, accepting the way things are right now does not mean you have to stay there. All right? Does that make sense? So yeah, strength and reverse. I mean, this to me is just like you don't feel strong enough right now. A lot of you don't. A lot of you don't feel strong enough to take that next step. Okay? That's where the self-reflection is coming in though. Okay? You're still feeling like, oh no, I can't do this. There's so many things against me right now. There's so many people telling me that I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to make it. It's not going to work. Blah, 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 blah. Most of those people don't have your best interest at heart. They want you to fail because they want you to prove them right about you. Do you see where I'm coming at? Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So see, this is interesting to me because I'm going to turn it right side up for a second. You see how it's like drowning? It's that same energy, imagery here. Okay? Feminine, you are not drowning. You are not drowning. Okay? Break free of that illusion. You are not stuck there. The Hanged Man. See? Feminine, you are not stuck. Feminine, you are not stuck. Okay? Feminine feeling so stuck right now. And again, some of you, that's where this is. Some of you are feeling like if I accept things the way they are right now, it means I'm stuck here. No, it does not. No. You're missing the point. You are missing the point. Yeah. Yeah. And you're missing out on a lot right now because of that. And I said this last time. Feminine, don't get so focused. Don't get so focused on despair, on your past, on your mistakes, on whatever, that you miss an opportunity. Some of you are missing an opportunity, whether it be in love, whether it be in maybe, you know, it's mission showing its face. Maybe it's an opportunity to create abundance because you're sitting there thinking that you're stuck where you're at. It's an illusion. It's not real. Okay? Whoever is in your ear or in your head or whatever telling you that you are not good enough, and that could be yourself. You could be telling yourself that. It's not true. It's not true, okay? And this was on the bottom of the deck. Okay? So this to me, I said this at the beginning of the reading too. Some of you, this is the opportunity that's coming in. It's a new person. New person. Okay? Now this could be an actual like soulmate connection coming in. It could be a platonic thing. It could be just, you know, an invitation to self-love. You know, take it as it resonates. But a lot of you, it's a new person. And you're sitting there going, no, 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 no. You know, I'm still focused on this other person. Don't close yourself off to opportunities because you're focused on something else, okay? All right, masculine. So, yes, cosmic heart. So, we got the cosmic heart and the cosmic egg. So, the cosmic egg for the feminine, cosmic heart for the masculine. You can't make this stuff up. These 2 different decks, completely different imagery, too. And yet, look at that. Okay? So masculine coming in with the cosmic heart and passion for purpose. So this is huge to me. I feel like, again, you know, some masculines, the reason they're lashing out is because they feel they have no control over themselves. They're searching for purpose too. Some of them have either their purpose feels out of reach to them, or some of them are helping feminine with their purpose, and their purpose kind of is feminine's purpose. It's like the same. Okay, like you're coming at mission together. So some of this, again, you know, this is why masculine maybe has been kind of in a controlling mood, is because he, believe it or not, he wants to help feminine with her mission. But a lot of them, like a lot of it just has to do with not feeling in control of their own destiny. So kind of a similar situation or similar energy with feminine. It's just they're dealing with it a little bit differently. Okay, so again, self-reflection coming in for masculine, acceptance coming in for masculine. Some of them haven't quite accepted what their mission actually is. Some of them, it's like they don't, yeah, boom, star. Some of them are manifesting though. Some of them are really manifesting big time out of the situations that they're in so they can move towards their destiny, and that's what they want. It's like they're trying to get out of this energy of feeling trapped and burdened, bombarded, whatever, just so they can, because this energy right here has been keeping them from manifesting, okay? So they're trying to get out of the situation that is keeping their energy blocked, okay? Whatever that means for you. So some of them, it could be a job, it could be literally a karmic partner situation, whatever, yeah. Like, they've had enough. They've had enough of this trigger. And some of them are feeling it in the heart space. I feel a lot of masculines right now are having issues dealing with their emotions. Yeah. Despair. Like, a lot of them just feel so lost and trapped. And, again, kind of like feminine. Where feminine was in that energy of what? Feeling stuck. Hangman. Drowning. Right? Not feeling strong enough, okay? Masculine's kind of feeling the same way. So you're probably triggering each other, and that, you know, with the 6 of Wands here, I do feel that. Like, you're triggering each other. Masculine and feminine are triggering each other right now. Masculine very much in the head, a lot of despair coming in. And a lot of it, again, just has to do with they feel stuck, they feel trapped. It's like they just have no control over their situation, but that's not true. We know that's not true. And deep down, masculine knows that's not true as well. Okay, so connecting energies, karma, bingo. Some of you, this does have to do with your karmics, either karmics or your karmic contracts. Some of you, this has to do with your karmic contract with your counterpart. Or maybe, you know, we can have more than one karmic, okay? And your counterpart sometimes can play the part of the karmic, depending on the situation. And boom, divine masculine coming in real strong right now. So again, I really feel the masculine trying to come in and trying to control everything around him because he feels out of control of himself. And this also can pertain to, of course, your inner masculine, okay? So inner masculine coming up here, and of course the masculine, The metaphor there, of course, is the 3Ds. So feminine manifesting the energy, masculine trying to come in and show her where to go. Okay? Okay, do you see where I'm going with this? Yeah, mask. Again, some of us still feel real trapped behind our illusions, and some of it does have to do with the people around us telling us, no, we can't do this. We can't do this, okay? And then home coming in here real strong. So this does have to do, some of you, with home life, has to do with family, has to do with people close to you who should have your best interest at heart. But in the end, really, they don't. They don't. Okay? So, let's see here. Yeah, King of Wands, okay? So, King of Wands and the connecting energy is, this is like motivation. This is like, you have this spark, this, you've got to go. You've got to go. You've got to go. You know, it's like this, it's like the solar plexus on fire going, go, just move, okay? Sacral kind of coming in too with that motivation aspect, but the solar plexus is the one that's leading you. It's like drawing you forward, okay? So self-confidence coming in big time. Feminine not feeling good enough. Masculine not feeling in control. What's going on here? We're triggering each other, okay? So change your energy. Get out of that energy. Six of Wands coming in again. So again, you're triggering each other right now. Each of you feeling trapped, but you know you need to go. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, oh God, oh, get me out of this. I can't stand this anymore. Do you see where I'm going with this? Each energy feeling incredibly trapped, but only you have the power to change that. Get out. Get out. Get out. Especially those of you in a toxic situation. I also want to revisit the acceptance thing here. If you are in an abusive situation, you do not have to accept that. So this is also telling me a lot of you are self-reflecting on what you actually accept within your sphere. Do you see where I'm going with that too? Okay, so this does have multiple meanings. Some of you have been in your head about, what do I accept? What do I accept from other people? Right? Love does not mean acquiescence. We do not have to acquiesce to abuse. You can love somebody from afar, but just because you love someone does not mean you have to accept their behavior, okay? Just want to make that clear, okay? Page of Wands in reverse. Look at all these wands, guys. Wands, action, go, get out. Some of you are just like sitting there going, like, I'm just waiting for the opportunity. Literally waiting, but you're in that waiting energy. Manifest it. Set your intentions. The opportunities will follow. The opportunities will land in your lap. You just have to pay attention. You have to pay attention. Get out of your head. Boom. Yeah. Some of you, that's it. It's like you're literally waiting for this opportunity. Okay, so that, you know, it's like you're literally waiting for the abundance, but that's not how it works. That's not how it works, guys. Okay? All right, so this is significant to me, too, because you have the Two of Cups. So talking about the connecting energies, the Two of Cups within the connection itself into one cup. Okay? Two becoming one. But this also signifies self-love, which is the Ace of Cups. Okay? So it's like both energies are coming at this from two different directions, each trying to fulfill self. Okay, so if you are, again, you're in union, or you're together with your counterpart, whatever, you know, whatever, you're both coming at this from the same, or you're both coming at this from opposite directions, but it doesn't mean your goal is not the same. So some of you, it's just a communication issue you've been having with your counterpart. Okay, again, masculine trying to literally, maybe not, you may not see it this way, but he's trying to help feminine, like, physically solidify what she's been manifesting. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. But also, you know, the abundance itself, you can't sit there and wait for abundance. The opportunities, as they come for the abundance, you have to go. You have to go. You can't sit there and wait. You manifest, you set your intentions, and then you follow the path as it leads. That's how manifestation works. You follow the opportunities as they present themselves. Okay? All right, messages from counterparts. Oh. I left when I saw you with someone. Songs remind me of you. Some of you are getting song messages, dream messages. It's time for me to heal now. Some of you, you're just kind of in an energy of not wanting to deal with anybody. Speak to me through music. So yeah, song messages. I'm grateful. Yeah. Some of you are just in a state of reflection from a lesson, from something was very heartbreaking. I wish I had treated you better. Okay. Some regret energy coming in. I don't believe in regret. No regrets. You and I were too young. That's for somebody very specific. So many things remind me of you. Triggers and towers everywhere right now, guys. And again, masculine just wants to help. Masculine just wants, believe it or not, masculine wants to help. Wow. Messages from source. What do we got? Acceptance. I mean, that's... Okay, you can't make this stuff up, guys. You just can't. Acceptance, okay? So this is really kind of driving it home. Acceptance and release. Okay? And then children coming in here. So inner child work, okay? Some of you, this specifically has to do with children. Some of you, that's what's keeping you feeling like you're stuck, is children. Okay? Some of you are trying to figure out how to balance that out. Okay? Look. Okay? Sometimes you got to do the best thing you can for you, for your children. Do you see what I'm saying? Wisdom of the divine feminine. So feminine, you are manifesting your opportunities. Take the hint. Bingo. 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 And some of you masculines, the wisdom of the divine feminine, some of you, this is calling your inner feminine, okay, coming forth, because your inner feminine knows where it's headed, okay? So trust your inner feminine, but also those of you who have, you know, a feminine, you know who your feminine is, trust your feminine, okay? Trust that she knows. All right, so advice, keep your commitments. Yes, be consistent, guys, and be of service. That's incredibly important. Like the light workers, we all want to be of service, right? This is why I do what I do and live life to the fullest. And live in the now, guys. Guys, you can't change the past. You cannot control the future. And reevaluate your priorities. So again, self-reflection coming in. I really feel like right now is a huge push for the awakened ones to just do it. Specifically the awakened ones right now, I'm talking to you. Okay? Call to action, light workers, we need you. We need you. We need you to step into mission. Like if you are struggling with what your mission is, if you're struggling on how to change your energy, how to do any of that, email me, okay? I'd be happy to talk with you, you know, book a coaching session with me, you know, whatever. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I'm here to do, okay? And I want to do more. That's why I want to do this full time. I want to help more people. I want to help people help more people, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I mean, it's like I envision this world where like we literally just help support each other, and that we help awaken each other, and that, you know, those people that you help to awaken help awaken somebody else, and so on and so forth. It's like a domino effect. Okay? I'm actually also thinking about creating another network. I know I have the forum, which is a great place to go. It's free to sign up. Check it out, divinepisces222.com/forum. Where you can connect to other people in the spiritual community, talk to people who are going through the same things you are, network and things like that. You can post your mission videos and things like that. I want to go even further than that. So I am formulating some sort of networking for light workers, but also for people who are still just starting out on their journey. They're looking for, you know, people and places and things and services that can help them. So guys, help me build this. Help me build this, okay? That's what, you know, part of this contest that I'm going to be doing is going to be helping to do, okay? It's going to help me build this base. I want to do this for the collective. This is my mission, and I am stepping into it 100%, you know, and then once I do that, I can help somebody else. Again, if you're struggling with what your mission is, if you're struggling with blocks, email me. We'll talk about it. In the meantime, check out the forum, okay? Because, again, there's probably somebody who's going through the same thing you are. All right? All right, guys, I hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for the details of the contest, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.